What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Outdoors. So, welcome back, everybody, to the channel. Today is not a camping video, and it's not a gear review. Today we're going to do some outdoor cooking. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to smoke a turkey for the first time for my family. So today, that's what we're going to be doing for the channel, and I hope you guys stick around and enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more things like this. Outdoor cooking, camping, gear reviews, all these type of things happen on this channel. All right, so let's get started. So let's go over a few of the things that we are going to be using for this cooking adventure project, however you want to look at it. It's my first time, so I'm a little excited and nervous at the same time. But let's go over some of the things. So right now, today, we're going to be using some of the Weber hickory wood chips. That's what we're going to be doing, and that's the choice we're going to use for our smoke flavor. And then today is going to be my first time trying this out. The Jealous Double Max XL charcoal briquettes. These are bigger charcoals, so they're supposed to burn hotter and last longer. We're gonna need that. It's a little cold out. It's a beautiful day, but it's a little cold out. And if you're smoking on a kettle grill, which I am smoking on my old trusty kettle grill, you know that the weather does play a part in that. So we need something that's gonna burn hotter and longer. So it's gonna be my first time trying that out today, and I got high hopes for it. And finally, we're gonna be trying out this torch that I purchased on Amazon, still in the box. Powerful cooking torch, max temperature at 3,272 degrees Fahrenheit. That is extremely high. I don't have the brand name for this, but again, I'm not even doing a gear review today, so it doesn't even matter. Maybe I'll do it later, but we're gonna get everything set up. I'm gonna get these coals fired up, and then we're gonna go get the turkey and put it up on here. I was doing some research on this, and they said that you should be smoking your turkey from the temperature, I believe it's about 375 and 425 is about the range that you want to keep, anywhere from between 375 degrees Fahrenheit to 425. Anywhere in that range is a good range. It's going to be relatively warm, and I'm looking for this to take about 4 to 5 hours to get this thing going. So again, I got high hopes for this. I'm not going to show you guys every single part because the day is happening and I don't want to lose the day, and I'm just going to get everything set up, and we'll come back in just a second, okay? So I just wanted to show you guys something real quick, because before I get started, I just want you to show you these suckers are massive. So I believe that these are going to burn. Look, it's like the size of the palm of my hand. I think they're going to burn long and hot. High hopes. All right, guys, so we're gonna bust open the torch here, and we got the fuel tank here. So we're gonna bust this open, get everything connected, and we're gonna get this thing lit. We're gonna get the charcoals lit. I just wanted to have fun with this torch, so that's why I'm doing it. So let's get this thing going. Of course, before you use, read your instructions. I've already done that. Again, this is my first time getting this thing out of the box, so stuff is still on it. So just so you guys can see, it's got an igniter in it. See it from the side view. This is your valve. So off is to the right, on is to the left, and I guess that controls how much of the flame that will come out. This part, of course, you wouldn't touch because it will be extremely hot. So let's get the fuel tank on. It should be just a simple spin. And that's it. So let's turn this thing on and get it going. All right, let's get this thing turned on. I'm gonna turn on for a little bit and oh man, can't even see the flame. So as you guys can see, I'm just running the torch on the top of the charcoal to get it going. Again, just having some fun. I'm probably gonna light a little bit at the bottom too. But yeah, get these charcoals going. All right, guys, we got these charcoals lit up, and now we're just gonna wait till they burn. We're gonna put them over in our charcoal basket, and we're gonna make sure this grill gets nice and heated up to the temperature it's supposed to be. And then we're gonna bring out the turkey and put it on here. Now, with the turkey, my wife was so gracious enough to pre-season the turkey so it can marinate overnight. After it thawed out, she created a compound butter that we stuffed in between the skin so it can melt into the meat and it'd be so tender and juicy. And I'm gonna throw a little extra seasoning on the top of it today, and we're gonna put it on here and let this thing go like it's supposed to. Again, so just a reminder, if you're liking what you're seeing, you're liking the videos, if you checked out my previous videos and you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and you know, help me grow. Help me find my audience, help me grow. I'm going to be doing a lot more things like this soon. And just to update, guys, we ordered the tent. We ordered the tent. So it's on its way here. It will be coming soon. And when it does get here, yeah, when it does get here, we'll be planning our camping trip. Now that tent is huge and I cannot do a gear review of this tent at my unit, unfortunately. I don't have a nice yard or anything like that. So we will be doing a full review and camping in this tent when we do go on our camping trip. So be on the lookout for that. But I'm excited, guys. We got the tent. It's ordered. It's on its way. So we have our tent. We have our stove. And we're going to be planning our next camping trip very, very soon. And guys, hopefully the next video after this one will be one of us outdoors, truly outdoors, in the landscape, in the woods, in the forest, in the sticks, enjoying our camping scene. And I might have some special guests with us. I know my brother-in-law is coming with me on this trip like he usually does, but we might have some other guests. My other brother-in-law is very much interested in going on the camp, so he might be with us on a camping trip. And a friend of mine said he's interested as well. So it might be a group of us, or it might just be us two. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're going, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So in the meantime, let's get this thing going. And we'll see you guys back here in a bit. So guys, we got the grill heated up right now. I'm just gonna check the temperature. It's really hot. It's at like 450. I actually rechecked my facts. The proper time for us to be smoking this turkey or temperature should be around 275 to 300, sweet spot around 280. That's where we want to keep the grill at. Right now it's extremely hot, but it's okay because we really wanted to warm up. And what we're going to do is we're going to just close the vents on the bottom of the grill, and we're probably going to close the vents on the top just to get it down to the right temperature. But in the meantime, I got the turkey. We got it spatchcocked. As you can see, it's already seasoned up. I'm not going to share what I use because everybody doesn't like to season their things the same way. So I got mine nice and seasoned. Like I said, we made a compound butter. My wife made a compound butter last night, and we stuffed it under the skin of the chicken. I mean, not the chicken, the turkey. And we made sure we seasoned the inside of it as well on the other side of this batch of the turkey. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to get this lid off of here. I'm going to drop this turkey down onto the grill, and I'll get a shot of that in just a second. And then it's on from there. It's just smoking, 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 and hopefully, every now and again we're going to have to add in the charcoal. Right now I'm going to add in the chips too. I'm going to add in some chips to get the smoky flavor going as well, because I forgot to do that just now, but I'm going to add in the chips to the charcoal basket. And then we're going to add in the turkey, and then we're going to get this flame down so it can burn a little bit cooler so we don't overcook the turkey. Some things I'm going to do here, well, I'll explain it once we come back, okay? So let's get this thing on the grill, and we'll be back in just a second. All right, so as you guys can see, I got the turkey on here, nice and seasoned up. I just dropped some wood chips on there. They caught fire. I'm going to go and soak some more, and then I'm gonna come back and drop it. I try to do it the dry way, but my charcoals were obviously very, very hot, and they caught fire. So I'm gonna put a lid on this because I really don't want this to get too hot. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things that I just did here. First, we're going to position the turkey as far as away from the flame as possible. We want the legs facing towards the charcoal and everything else to come. We don't want this thing to get cooked quickly. So we want this side, if it does cook quickly, we want this side to do the quick cooking. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to face the thermometer of my grill towards the indirect side so we can get more of an accurate reading of the indirect side of the grill. So we're going to have the thermometer facing towards the indirect side of the grill so we know what the temperature is of this side of the grill. And finally, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to have a meat thermometer I have inside. I'll bring it out later. We're going to make sure the inside temperature of the meat is supposed to be what it is. All right, so I'm going to get the lid on this. I'm going to go soak some wood chips so I can put it on here so we can get that hickory smoky flavor. And I realized I got some leftover applewood chips as well. So I'm going to take those applewood chips. I'm going to soak those as well. And then we're going to get those on this flame so we can get a nice hickory applewood flavor to our turkey, and everything is going to be delicious. So guys, it's been about an hour, just under an hour. I wanted to give you guys a good view of the turkey after its first hour and check the temperature because, I have to watch this really closely to make sure it doesn't get too hot or too cold. We want to make sure you have a steady temperature cooking this. We don't want to overcook it, and we don't want to undercook it as well. So let's go take a look at this grill. So it's almost 350 degrees. That is way too hot. So we're going to take the lid off in just a second, then we're going to adjust it so it doesn't get so hot. This is our turkey after the first hour. It's looking great. It's got a great color on it. Looking magnificent. The coals are still burning pretty hot. I may not have to change coals out. I may not have to add. Or maybe once. I might have to add coals maybe once. But it looks great, guys. It looks really, really good. What I'm going to do here to adjust the temperature, I have vents on the bottom and on the top. I'm going to adjust the bottom first to see if we can get the temperature to steady out, and then I'll start adjusting the top if I have to. But we're just going to go off the bottom right now. We're going to keep the top completely open, and we're going to adjust at the bottom to adjust the airflow and see if we can slow that heat down just a little bit. Again, we don't want to overcook this thing. And the top looks nice and crispy. So hopefully we can get the inside nice and juicy. We have the compound butter in there. I'm pretty sure it's melted already. But, once it keeps going, it's going to build up its juices. And then when we cut into this thing, man, it's going to be beautiful. All right. All right, guys, we're just a few minutes away from hour 2. Let's get a look of that temperature and see if we need to add some more charcoal to this mix. So we're ranging about 280-ish. Yeah, so we're at a good temp. But we're gonna open this lid and check those charcoals, and see if we need to add any more charcoals to this. Man, look at that color. Yeah. We are looking mighty fine. Looking really, really good here. And the charcoals are still burning. They weren't kidding about these charcoals burning long and hot. Yeah, we still got some time on them, so I don't think I need to add any charcoals at this particular time. And we're on the second hour, or coming up on the second hour, and the bird's looking good. I think what I'm going to do, the skin is going to be nice and crispy. I believe what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a butter basting on top of it, just to make sure, and we're going to get this thing covered back up. Okay, guys, we're about to test the temperature on this thing. It's the moment of truth. Hopefully it is done. Look at that color. It's beautiful. It looks juicy. The skin looks crispy. Let's test the breast out. The breast is at 162 on that side. 165 on that side. We are done. This bird is done. Check the leg. Leg is good. Yeah, more than good. This is done. So guys, we're pulling this bird off. That's it, man. That's the video. I'm trying to show you guys what I can while it's light out, but that's the video. And the turkey, we actually made it for tomorrow. I wasn't gonna have time to smoke it tomorrow on Christmas Day, so we made it on Christmas Eve. We're just gonna rewarm it back up, but you guys won't get to see me cut it and and see how delicious it is. I'm sure you guys can probably imagine. So, and I'll share in the comments. If you ask in the comments, I'll share in the comments. But thank you for watching the video. Thank you for joining me on my channel, The Outdoors. If you like what you have saw and you like videos like this and want more to come, please like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, this is David. Peace out.